Hey ladies, how you doing? So you're about to see 4 videos back to back. I want to share with you like my beauty makeup 101. I'm trying to think of what I'm gonna say, how I'm gonna like title these videos. I just want to show you and break things up on how I do my makeup. I get questions a lot like, how you do your brows, how do you put your foundation on? And not saying that that's something that's simple, but sometimes you just gotta go a little bit slower. And that's okay, because guess what? I was there. I was that person that I would watch videos over and over again to kind of get it, and then I would have to practice on myself so I can get it. And you know what? What I learned from somebody else, I'm willing to teach you. In addition to that, whatever you know, you better tell me, because I want to learn some things too as well. So you're gonna see 4 videos. We're gonna go over brows, how I do my brows, nice and simple. And then we're going to go over foundation, how I put my foundation on, and how it may work for you, something nice and simple. Then we're going to go over highlight and contour, which is definitely optional. You don't need it. You can always just bronze. I didn't bronze because I really don't. And we went into the actual simple makeup look. You don't need to have a rainbow on your eyes to look good. You could just pretty much do 1 shade, 2 shades, maybe 3 shades at max. And that's what I like to do, and that's what I'm going to show you, how to do simple makeup looks that can just make you look really, really cute, really, really good. Get your woman stuff on. That's what we do. We keep it nice and simple for the everyday working woman, and better yet, that woman over 40, because I am over 40 and my makeup is not going to be looking like I am below 30 or 20 or even in my teens, because we're not doing that over here, right? We're not doing that. So I hope you enjoy. Thanks for watching, and then thanks for just hanging out with me. I have more to come. Bye. Okay ladies, let's get into these brows. I've been going through some brow changes for a while now. Since I've colored my hair, I cut my hair, so I want to show you guys how I do my brows, how I do it very, very simple. I know some people have these really long drawn out brow tutorials with a lot of carving and I don't do all of that. I can't do all of that, because you know what? I don't have time for that. So I want to show you a simple way to just do your brows. If you just want to fill them in, if your brows are similar to mine, or if they have more than mine or less than mine. These are some little tricks that I've learned along the way from watching others, and just things that I picked up that may have worked just better for me. So I'm going to get into the products that I use. I only use really 2, but depending on what's going on at the moment, that sounds bad. I just told you I don't use other products. So I'm trying to find, oh, here it goes. So since I've colored my hair, as you guys know, my hair color was first auburn. So I went and bought a auburn brow powder, which I'd never used before, but I knew it would give me a softer look. And I went and bought an auburn pencil. The auburn pencil is really too light, but it does help carve out my brows. So I'm going to go ahead and just get started. The brow pencil that I actually use is the Ulta Slim Brow Pencil. They always run a sale at Ulta. You can always get like buy one, get 150, and then you got the coupon. So the Ulta brand itself is really, really good. Okay, so I just take the pencil, the back of the pencil with the brush, kind of brush out my brows, kind of get them all going in the same direction, kind of get them more uniform and not so unruly. And I'll just take this pencil and just pretty much outline it. Now you're not going to be able to see anything, because I'm just going to do one brow just for the actual video purposes, but you're not going to be able to see this. You see, you really can't see that. You see that some type of reddish brownish hue, but you really can't see that. Now if my skin tone was much lighter, then you would definitely see it. So I just pretty much outline it. I see it over here, so it kind of gives me like a guide. And I just pretty much put this down all over the brow, and it pretty much helps as I guess a primer for the brow, if you will, for lack of better words. Kind of like, put that little waxy feel down. Then I go in with the actual brow powder. It has a lighter brown side, which is the auburn, then it has this deeper brown. I use both. I kind of use them interchangeably, kind of like mix them together, just mix them together. And then I'll just go ahead and fill in the brow. Now I've never used powder before in the past. I've always been a pencil girl, and I use the like a pot to dip brow, like a pomade. So, but I really love a pencil because I have more control. What I do like about the powder does give you a softer, more lighter look. I won't go for natural. I'll just say it's a more softer look, if that makes any sense. So let's go ahead and I put the brow powder over the pencil, outlining my brow shape. And normally I'll just use the light side. I still mix both, but I use normally just the light shade. Fill everything in. Get the shape that I want. And I usually bring it out a little bit further in the front because, you know, you're going to fade that out. But just to kind of get the brow that you're looking for. And as you can still see, it still looks kind of light. So I'll go in. And then I'll take some of the deeper shade and just use that by itself. And I'll just start outlining the brow. You see? And you probably can't tell because I haven't put on any concealer just to kind of outline it. Now, if you have a lighter hair color like mine, or blonde, or anything like that, you know, red, you know, you do have, well, I think it would be wise to alter your brows to kind of fit in with your hair so your face won't look off. And that's what my daughter brought to me. She said, "Ma, I can't look at you because your brows are so much darker than your hair." So I had to take key, you know, you listen to your children. So I just go ahead, I just keep filling them in. And on camera, you probably not gonna see the final, how it looks. No. Okay, so there you have it. That is enough. It does have a reddish tint to it, but as I keep putting the powder in, and you just keep filling it in to your liking. So I'm not going to sit too much time on this one. Okay, so now that I have my brows filled in, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to conceal around. Now you may see in the beginning look kind of funny. It's because I did use a lighter pencil, which is the auburn that I mentioned before. But I'm just trying to show you the actual technique, and then you'll see how it all pulls together at the end. So now the actual concealer that I use, I just use a MAC. This is MAC Studio Finish Concealer in NC45. Now, you can use any concealer that you want. I just happened to wanted to change my concealers. I was using Forever in a Day, the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the little tube, Forever in a Day. So that works really well. I just happen to want to splurge a little bit, and I got this one. But you really don't have to use it because it's pretty much the same thing, just to be very honest with you. So again, you can really only use a brow pencil, or you can use a powder. I choose to use both. And then I'm going to show you how, if you just want to kind of like spice it up a little bit with your brows, you know, I try to keep my brows very, very nice and airy. I don't like my brows to be filled in to capacity, if that makes any sense. So I just go ahead and I have a nice flat brush. This is an oldie. Let me see if I can get it in. It's an old brush. It's a MAC. Not a MAC. I'm thinking about the concealer. It's a e.l.f. brush. It's old. It has a piece of tape on it, but I love it. I just keep washing it and I keep it. I just take my brow, kind of pull it up a little bit, and I just pretty much carve out my brow. I just go very lightly. Just like that. And then I'll take it and I'll pull whatever concealer that I have there. I just pull it down. And then I just blend it out, and I can use it pretty much as a highlight for my makeup and so forth and so on. So now I'm gonna go and just do the other side. We're gonna blend it out, and then we're gonna have our brows done. Keep it nice, sweet, and simple. Yes, it may take you about 10 minutes, maybe 7. We go with 7. But we wanna have nice brows. This is the longest process of your makeup routine. The longest process. Trust me, the longest. Okay, so now that I have the concealer on my brows, I'll just go ahead and I'll blend out everything. I normally don't do like the highlight over the brows because sometimes it can just make too much of a highlight activity going on. I have recently started just carving out the tail end of my brow to kind of give it a little bit more definition, because by the time you put your makeup on, your foundation, I will say, sometimes it kind of, you know, blends where you have to kind of go back in and you have to do your brows some more after you finish your whole makeup. But I tend to do this and I kind of do okay because I'm not going to go into my brows. So I just go ahead and I'll blend everything out. You see, it needs a little bit of highlight, but we're going to cover that with foundation. And I'll just take the brush and I'll just blend everything downwards, because I'm going to use it as a natural highlight and addition to our eyelid primer. So you can always go in and put more concealer on your eyelid, like bring it down here, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to use my foundation for that. Okay, and there you have it. My brows are done. I don't do anything extra to my brows. I keep it nice and simple. And as you can see, since I've brushed everything out and everything's nice and put together, you can kind of see how my brows will frame my face and kind of frame for my makeup look that's to come. So there you have it. You can put some eyebrow gel on. Yeah, that's what it's called, brow gel, eyebrow gel. You can put some brow gel on. I use something, now I have something a little bit more snazzier, but you can definitely use something like e.l.f. I think it's $1 or $2. You can put this some brow gel. It's just gel. You could probably use regular freaking hair gel if you ask me, with a mascara brush, but that's neither here nor there.